It's Monday, the 27th day of August 2018. I am Raithina Sejun. You're watching New Vision TV News around Uganda. It has started today's bulletin from Mbarara district. Inmates at Mbarara main prison have petitioned Deputy Chief Justice Alfonso Owinidoro over delayed trials in courts of law that has resulted in congestion in the cells. According to prison records, as of August 20th, Mbarara prison had 1,739 inmates and 3 debtors. There are 555 convicts, 903 on remand commuters, 114 non-commuters, 15 from the General Court Martial, and 152 on remand for petty cases. Mbarara main prison was designed to house 301 inmates. The petition presented by Kasim Biarhanga, one of the inmates, highlighted that there are over 900 commuters awaiting trial at the High Court and had stayed on indictment warrants for more than 5 years. The petition added that the law has remained silent on how long prisoners should stay as commuters. On torture in prison cells, inmates said when they are arrested, they are subjected to torture during interrogation. Owinidoro told inmates to always desist from criminal acts that result in imprisonment. Moving on to Bushenyi district, President MUSEVENI has directed for an establishment of a fund to support the tea farmers. The fund will enable tea farmers to access resources that they can be able to purchase. Inputs such as fertilizers and payback later under the arrangement of cost recovery. Museveni made the directive on Saturday while commissioning 2 tea processing factories in Nyamuhanga Town Council in Bushenyi district. These are Swaz Highland Tea Company of one businessman, Afrikaner Bakei Hakeweki, and the Global Village Tea Factory of City Tycoon Hassan Basaja Balaba. Now, for those of you who have not yet bought your copy of the New Vision, this is what you're missing. The headlining story today says Tanzania, Uganda in gas pipeline deal. We see government expects iron ore smelting to create over 4,000 jobs. The story is right here on page 3, and the front page picture shows twins. Yesterday, actually Uganda celebrated twins, and we see some of them here. The Zimbabwe twins, who were the guests at this year's Twins Festival, are also on this front page picture. Get the stories on pages. You can get the stories on page 66 and 67 inside the New Vision for those who are not able to go to Nambole. Still in the New Vision, over 70 jobs. Are you looking for a new career? Are you looking for a job? Or do you want to part-time somewhere else? We have opportunities here from Chambogo University, the Ministry of Lands, Intra-Health, and much more. So just get today's copy and get all those jobs there for you. Moving on, we see Bobi Wine MPs in law, 2 others arrested. What is this? The story is actually right here on page 6 of the New Vision. So let's move on to what is making headlines inside the New Vision. We see involve local community in health sector, the ministry told. The story is right here, and it was in Mbarara district. More stories we see. Okay, that's Bobi Wine. Let's have that story. Kabaka Mutebi marks 12 years in holy matrimony. Oh, actually 19 years, not 12 years. Story is right here. We see Semoko Kiro in the picture. A very beautiful picture here, and some of the kids. Okay, over 6 sorry, I didn't say, sorry for let me just go back. Some of the princes and the princesses in the picture. Sorry about what I had said earlier. Then over 6 verses to over post O-level certificate programs. That is a story inside that you should read if you are about to complete your O-level. Okay, women urged to keep out of brothers' homes. Interesting stories right there that you could read. in your copy of the New Vision. Now, the pullouts that come out every Monday in the New Vision, there is a lot happening actually today in the New Vision, so many pullouts. But let us start with the infrastructure pullout, which says impact of gold mines on the environment. We have the effects right here in the infrastructure pullout. We also see Uganda's steel consumption too low, says Chambade. Why is that so? The story is also right here in detail. Moving on, another pullout says Vision 2040. We see Uganda's big population key for Vision 2040. That is a story right there. That is also a pullout. Are Ugandans acquiring necessary skills? That is a question. And then the holiday package. It is my holiday. It says the headline is My Holiday Companion. Actually, that is what it's called. It comes out every day in the New Vision. For those who have children who are back from school and are doing a lot of nothing, the New Vision is something that you should buy so that they can spare or, you know, have most of their time here and learn what is really happening. We see a time with grandma. Okay, if you have a grandmother and you're thinking about how you can spend a day with her, the New Vision has your holiday companion, how you could spend time with your grandmother. Okay, from the holiday companion, let us go to another pullout that comes out every Monday. It is called the Health and Beauty pullout. It says how much salt should be consumed. It is actually a question, how much salt should be consumed? Okay, those of you who love salt after uncooked food, and those of you who cook and you don't know how much salt you should put in the food, the story is right here. The Novic Hospital enriching lives and communities. It is good. What diet should kidney patients have? That is also a story there in the Health and Beauty pullout. Moving on, let us go straight to the sports docket, which says one down. What is one down? What led to one down? The story is right here. And then the next City Tires Pirelli winners are, the list is actually right here. And then more at stake, Museveni Louds, his KCCA side, and then champions. Okay, those are some of the headlines in the sports docket inside today's New Vision. The New Vision comes out the New Vision is your leading daily. It comes out from Monday to Friday, and then we have Saturday and the Sunday Vision on the weekend. So grab your copy at only 2,000 shillings, and we shall always remain the leading daily. You're still watching New Vision TV News around Uganda. I am Rothina Sajan. Let us continue looking at more stories making headlines across the country. From Kagadi District, Reverend Father Joseph Kato of St. Mary's Kagadi Parish wants Christians to spearhead tree planting campaign and good methods of farming as a mitigation measure against environmental degradation. He says that God is not pleased when his creation is being endangered by human beings through poor methods of farming like monocropping, deforestation, bush burning, charcoal burning, and dumping of solid materials in water bodies and wetlands. Father Kato made the remarks on Sunday while preaching to a congregation of Christians who thronged St. Francis Zakatete zone for a Thanksgiving service of Deacon Emmanuel Turia Singura of St. Mary's Kagadi Parish. He challenged Christians to exploit their natural talents and spiritual gifts, as well as dedicating their lives to God. Now let us conclude today's bulletin from Kumi District. The farmers in the Eastern District of Kumi have shunned using fertilizers and manure. Richard Okodela, a farmer in Sela village in Ongino sub-county, notes that some farmers fear using cow dung because it makes orange trees to dry during dry seasons, while inorganic is difficult to apply. Mariano Piota, a resident of Ongino sub-county, said she is not applying fertilizers because she is using someone else's garden, not her personal. A farmer in Mukongoro sub-county, Simon Peter Asua Oduo Okwap, said some people are not using fertilizers because they lack knowledge of using them. Asua observed that even if extension workers call farmers for a sensitization meeting, they don't attend because they are not given any allowance. Joseph Ogala, a farmer of over 1,000 orange trees, said he began using inorganic fertilizers, especially Digro Green and Red, only after getting some farmer training meetings. Now, according to Ogala, using fertilizers needs crops to be sprayed routinely, something he said is expensive to purchase. Acaricides. This was raised during a training of orange and mango farmers in Ongino and Mukongoro sub-counties in Kumi district on Thursday. That's all we had for you from Mbarara Seja and the New Vision TV team. Remember, you can get more news updates and other programs on New Vision TV by visiting our website www.newvision.co.ug/video. You can also follow us on our social media platforms. Facebook is the New Vision, Twitter is @NewVisionWire, Instagram is @NewVisionWire, and then our YouTube channel is New Vision TV. See you next time. Thank you for watching.